All right, I'm gonna review the Ego Power Chainsaw, 18-inch cordless chainsaw. I have an Ego lawnmower. I got it for my birthday a couple months ago, and it's pretty awesome. It's got the lithium-ion battery, so they're all electric. I am gonna use this to cut up a bunch of trees that fell last night because we had a bunch of wind, and it was wild in the Pacific Northwest. So yeah, I'm gonna do a review of this, and I'll let you guys know how it is. All right, here's a little bit of the damage from last night. This is what I'm gonna use the saw on. Our tree completely got destroyed in 2 different spots. So we're gonna take out this whole tree that's still in the ground, and then I'm gonna chop all this stuff up with the new chainsaw. I also have another branch on the side of the house I'm gonna get after because we trimmed it a couple months ago off this very same tree. But yeah, the wind took it all down, and we're gonna see if this bad boy can take care of it. So as you can see, these are all the things you can use with the battery, which is sweet. I want to get the string trimmer next, but as you can see, my yard is garbage. It's been a really dry summer where we're at this year, and it's pretty easy to maintain because it's dead. So we're going to focus on this bad boy today. But really cool product that you can interchange. It's like Legos for grown-ups. But let's see. Okay, in here it looks like we got the saw. It's all packaged up. Let's get this bad boy out of there. The main part. Put that on this side over here, and then we have 56-volt lithium-ion battery in here, and another charger. I already have a charger, so I might just sell this one online or something, or just have 2, I guess. Wouldn't hurt. And then our little instruction manual, which they really do throw in your face and let you know you can buy everything and it'll all work together. So it's pretty sweet. These are all the manuals you get. It's got a battery manual, a charger manual, and then obviously for the chainsaw manual, your extended warranty. You got to mail that in, make sure you get it in there so you get your warranty active. But this is what comes inside of it. These 2 I don't really need, they're battery ones, but we're gonna open up this one and make sure we get this all set up right so it's safe and efficient. All right, this is the battery charger that came with my lawnmower. It looks like a fast charger. This is the one that came with the chainsaw, so it looks a little more basic. I'm not sure if it charges as fast. I really don't know the difference. This one just looks a little more high-tech. It came with my lawnmower, kind of gives you percentages up there. The one with the chainsaw, a little more basic. I'm sure it's just red, green light when it's charged. I took the battery off of here, so we're gonna go plug it in and see what this chainsaw can do. Also, make sure you read the box. I did not, so I did forget bar and chain oil. Just ran up to Wilco, got some cutter bar and chain oil. The instructions say don't try to substitute with some kind of type of oil in your shed or any other type of oil. This is made for chainsaws, so get this stuff, okay? All right, gonna do my best here. Please don't spill. All right, that looks pretty full. I'll close this up tight. And then stand it back up. There we go. Now, as you can see right there, it's nice and black and full, ready to go. The blade's off, looks good, sharp, already pre-lubricated, you know. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna install the battery pack. This is my battery pack that was charging from my lawnmower, so it should be all good and ready. These packs are great. They just go in and click. It's really easy to use, so I'm just gonna slide this in there, make sure it's lined up. Once it clicks, you're good, and you see a little green light on there, ready to go. All right, the next thing you want to make sure that's working well is the kickback chain brake. So basically what this does is when you push it forward, it'll stop the chain, and you want to make sure this thing is moving good. Unlocked, locked. It's basically a safety device. If you need to hit that thing, it'll just stop the chainsaw immediately and you won't chop your leg off. All right, now in order to test that, you want to make sure this is in the back position. So the safety's off. The saw should go perfectly. And then, let's see. When you push it forward, it should stop it, and that's your safety right there. What I'm looking for out of this chainsaw is if the name brand lives up to the hype once again. I got the lawnmower and it blew me away. It's such a great product, I love it. So with this chainsaw, I want to see how much we can get out of one charge. I have a backup charging in the garage, so we'll be fine to finish the project, but I want to see how much of this big project we can get done on one charge, as well as how well it gets through those tree branches with the power that is needed to cut it all up. And make sure you have the proper PPE on. I got gloves on, I got boots on, and then on my face I got a bandana to keep the sawdust out of my nose, and I got these aviators to keep the sawdust out of my eyes. Look, I don't have safety glasses. These will do the trick though. You just don't want anything in your eyes when you're operating a saw. And also, look, it's a chainsaw. If you mess up and you hit yourself, you're gonna be in trouble. But these things aren't gonna hurt you. They'll only help. All right, here we go. Let's see how it cuts. Holy cow, that was so powerful and awesome. Got a little helper out here. Hey bud, what you doing? All right, here's another example of its cutting power. It's 2:20 now. I'm gonna start going and let's see how long this battery lasts for. Okay, so one of the huge branches that fell off the tree, I got it all cut up. Some nice little logs over here for the fire pit for later. And then some of the longer shrubs back there. But lots of leaves, filled up my yard debris already. A lot of work cutting up trees. But this Ego chainsaw, this thing is awesome. I mean, it has not lost power, still charged. I took about a 30-minute break. So I've been chopping exclusively for about an hour, but it's almost like on-demand power. You just pull the trigger and it's on. So I don't know how much juice it's gonna lose as you go. So I wanna test on this next big one because we have some big wood right here to chop and see how much juice it still has and see if it struggles getting through this after an hour of pretty consistent cutting. So let's see what happens.
A little more.
With any big purchase I make, I scour the internet for reviews. I try to see what kind of objective information I can get before I can make a decision on whether I should get it or not. A lot of the time, star ratings are a good indicator, and also you can find comments and information about the product you intend to buy. With this chainsaw, I definitely did that. I looked them up, it was very highly rated, and I was curious, so I made an educated decision and I bought it. It's $350 at Home Depot and about $370 after tax. That's a high price point for any around the house utility device. That's a high price point even for a lawnmower. So this chainsaw really needed to perform to justify spending that much money on a chainsaw, something that you probably don't use as much as a lawnmower. Well, after using it for 2 days and being dead tired now, I can say I have zero issues with this chainsaw. It's quite incredible, honestly. It's got the same battery on that it has the whole time. I haven't had to recharge once. I got all those trees done on one charge. It's strong and fast throughout. The on-demand power when you pull that trigger is impressive, and it can cut through almost anything really fast. Even the little leaves and twigs attached to the big branches, they just come off like nobody's business. It's really quite impressive. And the fact that I could do it all on one charge is still mind-blowing to me. I thought I might have to do 2 or 3 charges, but that battery is insane, and this chainsaw is insane. $350, $375 is a lot to spend on a chainsaw, so I wouldn't recommend getting it unless you actually think you'll use it. But if you cut a lot of trees around your house, or if you have a lot of trees and branches might fall, it's not a bad purchase at all. If you're gonna get a chainsaw, this is the one to get. It's electric, it's fast, and it's efficient, and it's really easy to use. I didn't have to use the safety handle up top at all. There was no moments where I was in danger of like cutting myself, and it was just a good, positive experience using this thing for the last 2 days. I am exhausted, but if you're looking for a good chainsaw that you can use and it won't let you down, this Ego 18-inch is awesome. I highly recommend it. 5 out of 5 stars. I don't have anything negative to say about it. So I hope this video helps you. Please make an educated purchase. Check out reviews, other reviews, but this is my experience using it. And I'm a pretty inexperienced chainsaw guy. This is my first one I've ever bought. I've used other ones, but if you don't like the whole idea of gas and combustion engines and you want to go electric, I found this is super efficient and a great chainsaw for around the house. Luckily, a windstorm happened to a tree that we wanted to get rid of anyways, so it was the perfect time to grab a chainsaw and do a review. Hope this helps anyone. Have a great day. Take it easy. I'm gonna go drink some beer and ice my legs. All right, everybody, thanks for watching my review of this Ego chainsaw. If you like this review, leave me a like. That's how it works. That'd be cool. Also, you can subscribe. I'll post some more review videos. I got a lawnmower I gotta do, so let's do it. Also, if you wanna listen to an awesome podcast, I have a podcast called The Debo Show. It's the_DBO_show. I talk about food, video games, sports, all kinds of stuff. So, hey, thanks for checking me out. I hope this video helps you if you want to buy a chainsaw, but thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.